موطني الجلال والجمال والثناء والبهاء في رباك والحياة والنجاة والهناء والرجاء في هواك هل أراك سالما منعما وغانما مكرما سالما منعما وغانما مكرما هل أراك في علاك تبلغ السماك
Selam aleikum. Mirë se erdhët në këtë event që po organizon Instituti i Medias së Lirë. Eventi Nata e Palestinës, siç shumë prej jush tashmë jeni dëshmitar, organizohet prej disa vitesh dhe ne e organizojmë zakonisht gjatë muajit të Ramazanit. A më dëgjoni mirë apo duhet t'i them Erionit ta ngri pak zërin? Ndoshta duhet t'i them Erionit ta ngri pak zërin. Eventi Nata e Palestinës është një event që ne le ta ngri zërin. Eventi Natës Palestinës është një event që Instituti i Medias së Lirë e organizon në mënyrë përvjetore për të përkujtuar tragjedin e popullit palestinez. Sikur edhe shumë prej jush jeni në dieni, populli i Palestinës është një popull i cili vuan nga kolonizimi brutal i shtetit të Izraelit. Ky shtet i cili nisi gjatë kohës së të ashtuquajturës çështje lindore. Çështja lindore ishte projekt i fuqive të mëdha të Evropës për të shkatërruar perandorinë osmane dhe për të kolonizuar tokat e perandorisë osmane. Pjesë apo nën produkt i procesit të çështjes lindore ishte kolonizimi dhe pushtimi i shumë rajoneve që deri në fundin e shekullit të 19 ishin pjesë e perandorisë osmane. Këto rajone duke nisur që me Bosnien, Kosovën, Shqipërinë, Jordaninë, Sirinë, Algjerinë, Tunizinë, Egjiptin, Arabinë Saudite, Yemenin e të tjerë. Gjatë kohës kur perandoria osmane nisi të dobësohet, fuqitë e Evropës nisën që t'i pushtojnë këto provinca me shumicë muslimane të perandorisë osmane dhe të bëjnë eksperimente nga më të ndryshmet me popujt musliman. Ne shqiptarët u bëm vetë viktim e çështjes lindore pas luftës ruso-turke të vitit 1877 me Kongresin e Berlinit. Ne pam coptimin e parë të viseve ku jetonin musliman me shumicë shqiptare dhe më pas në luftën e parë ballkanike ne përjetuam pushtimin e Shqipërisë nga trupat serbe, greke dhe bullgare dhe kolonizimin e Kosovës dhe qyteteve me shumicë muslimane në Maqedoni, në Greqi, në Maltëzi dhe të tjerë. Si pasojë e çështjes lindore, nga Ballkani, nga viti 1877 deri në 1920, rreth 5 milion musliman u vran apo u dobuan drejt Turqisë. Paralel me kolonizimet që ne përjetuam në Ballkan, apo fjala bie muslimanët e Kaukazit nga Rusia, apo muslimanët e Algjerisë e Sirisë, e Jordanisë, e Tunizisë, e Egjiptit, e të tjerë, nga kolonialistët britanik dhe francez, në hartën e botës lindi edhe një kolonizim i ri, i cili ishte kolonizimi i tokës së Palestinës. Por Palestina, siç edhe ju e dini, është një tokë dhe një vend i shenjtë jo vetëm për arabët që e popullonin atë kohë, jo vetëm për myslimanët arab, tursh e të tjerë që popullonin Palestinën, por edhe për të krishterët dhe për hebrejt. Britanikët, me deklaratën e Balfourit të vitit 1917, vendosën që tokat që ata pushtuan nga osmanët në Palestinë, t'ia falnin bankierëve zionist të Londrës, familjes Rothschild. Kjo familje ishte një nga sponsorizuesit kryesore të projektit ekstremist zionist të krijimit të shtetit të Izraelit. Dhe çfarë ndodhi më pas? Pasi britanikët arritën ta pushtojnë Palestinën, ata në mënyrë të vazhdueshme nisën të sjellin kolon apo settlers, që quhet në gjuhën angleze, nga Polonia, nga Rusia dhe nga gjithë bota, që ishin të fesë qifute. Këta kolon nuk ishin një komb, se kishte kolon që erdhën fjallabie nga Jemeni apo nga Maroku, të cilët ishin arab të fesë qifute, pati kolon që erdhën nga Rusia dhe Ukraina dhe Polonia, të cilët ishin ashkenaz, ishin pjesë e disa fiseve turkmene të konvertuara në hebraizëm, por që genetikisht nuk kishin lidhje me qifutët historik, dhe kështu nisi projekti i shtetit të Izraelit. Ky projekt, i cili si vjet përkujtoi 70 vjetorin e krijimit të shtetit të Izraelit, u finalizua pas luftës së dytë botërore me krijimin e shtetit të Izraelit. Por shteti i Izraelit nuk u krijua në ajër, nuk u krijua në det, nuk u krijua në shkret të tjerë, u krijua në Palestinë. Dhe në Palestinë jetonin disa njerëz, dhe këta ishin palestinezët, të cilët ishin me shumicë musliman dhe të krishterë. Shumë nga palestinezët që sot jetojnë në Palestinë janë disa njerëz nga të krishterët e hershëm, apo pasardhës të popujve aramaik, nga të cilët rrithte edhe vetë Jezu Krishti. Ka shumë prej tyre që kanë qenë hebrej dhe më pas u konvertuan në islam. Por, vetëm për shkak se këta ishin musliman apo të krishterë dhe nuk ishin të fesë hebraike, këta njerëz u targetuan dhe u dëbuan nga tokat e tyre në ngjarjen që palestinezët njohin si Al-Nakba, apo gjëma, apo tragjedia e madhe. Dhe tragjedia e Al-Nakbës nisi me krijimin e shtetit të Izraelit. Qindra mijëra palestinez u dëbuan nga Palestina, dhe sot në botë rreth 7 milion palestinez jetojnë jashtë Palestinës. Shumë prej tyre jetojnë në përvende arabe, sikur Siria, Jordania, Iraku, Algjeria, Egjipti e të tjerë, dhe këta për fatin e tyre të keq nuk kanë as shtetësi, as pasaport. Kemi shumë palestinez që vinë si emigrant këtu në Shqipëri, thonë, mund thonë na merrni në Shqipëri vetëm që të marrim një pasaport, se janë pa pasaport. Këta njerëz jetojnë, kanë lindur në Dubai, në Katar, në Arabi Saudite, në Egjipt. Janë gjenerata e tretë që jetojnë në këto vende dhe nuk kanë shtetësi, se regjimet diktatoriale arabe nuk i japin atyre shtetësi përveç sirianëve dhe jordanezëve. Dhe këta njerëz janë ajër, këta nuk kanë shtetin e tyre. Dhe në anën tjetër kemi miliona palestinez që sot jetojnë në rripin e Gazës dhe në bregun perëndimor, të cilët Izraeli i ka rrethuar me tela dhe me mure betoni dhe i vret me avion edhe me dron, sa herë që këta njerëz protestojnë në mënyrë demokratike, paqësore dhe i thon izraelitëve që kanë ardhur nga Polonia, nga Rusia, nga Kina, nga Mongolia dhe i thon të paktën na lejoni që të jetojmë në fshatrat ku ne kemi lindur. Në Gaza, palestinezët kanë vetëm 4 orë në ditë mundësi që të marrin rrymë elektrike nga Izraeli. Sepse Izraeli është që kontrollon rrymën, Izraeli kontrollon ujin. Ata nuk lejohen që të dalin nga vendi i tyre. Ka shumë prej tyre që kanë familjarët e tyre, kanë në Amerikë. Ne njohim raste persona që kanë bizneset e tyre, kanë hapur kompani këtu në Shqipëri, nuk i lejnë të dalin nga Gaza. I mbajnë në një burg. Dhe në anën tjetër nuk i lejojnë, jo më që të luftojnë, se kur palestinezët luftojnë, izraelitët dhe amerikanët i vrasin direkt, e thonë këta janë terroristë, i bombardojnë. Dhe mediat që perëndimi kontrollon thonë ja terroristët palestinezë. Por edhe kur ata protestojnë në mënyrë paqësore, siç protestojmë neve, dalim kundër Lalierit, themi mos na rrit taksat. Lalieri paktën nuk na vret, kurse Izraeli vret ata. Për të përkujtuar këtë tragjedi, këtë apartheid, regjim apartheidal që sot ekziston në Izrael dhe Palestinë, vuajtjen e këtij populli, i cili është populli i fundit që po vuan nga historia kriminale imperialiste e çështjes lindore. Ne bëjmë këtë eventin e Palestinës, nga që ne e dim që pushtetarët tanë kanë frikë të flasin pro Palestinës. Për fat mirë qeveria jonë votoi kundër Trumpit në OKB, por nuk flasin sikur flasim neve. Dhe ne e bëjmë këtë në rangun e aktivistëve, e veprimtarëve të shoqërisë civile, e intelektualëve, e besimtarëve, e jo besimtarëve, e marksistëve, e muslimanëve, e të krishterëve, e të gjitha sferave të shoqërisë tonë, por të përkujtuar shoqërinë tonë mbi tragjedinë e Palestinës. Ky është minimumi që ne mund të bëjmë. Në programin që ne kemi për sot, ne kemi ftuar disa persona. Fillimisht ne do ta nisim prezantimin ton me zotin Yasser Al-Najjar. Zoti Yasser ka qenë ambasador i Palestinës në Shqipëri deri pak muaj më herët. Ka qenë ambasador i Palestinës gjithashtu në Norvegji dhe në Island dhe është ekspert i marrëdhënieve ndërkombëtare. Zoti Yasser do na prezantoj pak a shumë eksperiencën e tij dhe do të na japi një rezume të asaj që po ndodh sot në Palestinë. Nga që zoti Yasser është në Norvegji, nuk mundëm që ta kishim këtu me ne, në vitet e kaluara kemi patur, ndërsa si vjetë zoti Yasser na nderon ne me prezencën e tij nëpërmjet Skype-it, fatkeqësisht nga Norvegjia, ku zoti Yasser do të na tregoj pak a shumë çfarë po ndodh aktualisht në Palestinën e okupuar. Mr. Yasser, we are listening to you. We have just called you. We just made a presentation to the program on Night of Palestine. Can you hear us? Sorry, we cannot hear you. Can you? Now we can hear you. All right. So we are ready to listen to your presentation, sir. Hello? We are having... Hello, can you hear us? Yeah, we can hear you now. Can you repeat? No, I'm sorry. Your voice is a bit low. I don't know. Maybe we have some problem with this. Can you repeat? Can you like count?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you can start your presentation, please.
okay, Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends.
Alaikum salam.
I would like to welcome to all of you. Thank you for the opportunity of talking to you on this holiday and holy month. I was hoping to be among you in Ramadan. Ramadan is most beautiful to me and to many Muslims and in Albania more than any other place. But unfortunately, I was in a business trip I got stuck. I'm Roman in Europe doing the same thing we're doing right now with my brother and friend Olsi in many countries in Brussels and the Netherlands and Germany and Norway. I left Albania as an ambassador, but my heart will always be there. I spent 5 years in Albania, and I cherish every moment. I saw genuine solidarity and compassion for Palestine, which is the most important thing for me and for most of us Palestinians. Now, I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you about what's happening in Palestine. The situation in Palestine is becoming complicated every day, literally every day. The Israeli government under Netanyahu since 2008 decided to stop serious negotiations. That's why the Palestinian leadership decided also not to go through these loopholes of talking about nothing, basically, repeating discussions and details about issues which we have settled in previous years during Yasser Arafat, may Allah bless him, his soul, and during the presidency of Mahmoud Abbas. The West Bank is totally taken by the Israeli government and army. Jerusalem is almost gone. The situation in Jerusalem is very, very complex. The pressure on the few Palestinians left in Jerusalem, they are punished by very high taxes, harassment, arrests. The number of Israeli Jews are growing enormously by the day. The situation in Gaza, as in the media, I hope, is under very extreme duress. The Palestinians, especially the youth of Gaza, are beyond desperation. They are going with their hands and without any weapons at the borders of Israel, just to scream, to say, we have the right to live, we have the right to return, and the Israeli army are using snipers and shrapnel bullets and cluster bullets, and they're shooting the Palestinian men, women, children, even paramedics. Last week, a young lady by the name of Najjar, different family but the same name. She was shot 3 times in the chest while she trying to save Palestinian people. She's a paramedic with the Palestinian Red Crescent. And so on. So far we have over 100 martyrs killed on the borders of Gaza and southern Palestine, occupied Palestine. We have hundreds, I don't know the number, but it's surpassed 1,200 amputees and people who are totally, their limbs are either amputated or no longer can live normal life. The international community, it seems that they are reluctant to do anything about that. It seems that they give up. They have bigger issues, bigger problems, namely Syria, Iran, the situation in Turkey and Arab countries, especially the oil-rich countries which have enormous wealth. And it seems that the United States is focused when it comes to the Middle East fight only what they can get to save the U.S. economy, what they can get out of this part of the world. So the Palestinian issue is in the very bottom and the list of priorities for Europe and the United States. The United States administration is extremely pro-Israel, and we saw that last December when the administration and President Trump decided to recognize Jerusalem as the state of Israel and to move the embassy. This was the final draw. This was, I think, the mercy bullet which shot the peace process right in the head, and it leaves all the possibilities open for us, the Palestinians, and in the same meanwhile it opens the door for the Israeli occupation to swallow what's left of the West Bank and Jerusalem. And there is no peace process anymore as far as anybody is concerned. Now, most of the European leaders, not all of them, recognize this dilemma, and they understand the ramifications of having no peace and no war. Sooner or later, I think we will have a major confrontation, we hope not, where the Israeli occupation forces will behave what's left of the peace process as a principle, not as a reality. Me and many leaders are very worried, leaders around the world, worried that the Israeli army will go into another war against the people in Gaza, to relinquish some of the armed forces in Gaza, meaning Hamas and Islamic Jihad and parts of PLO, which is still armed in Gaza, and to relinquish and devastate the population in Gaza, which means even further complicating a very complicated situation. The equation in the Middle East, especially in the Arab world, is the worst ever. In my humble opinion, it is worse than 1948, where the Palestinians were forced to flee Palestine. The big number is more than 1 million. It is worse than the second war in 1967, where Israel took another part of Palestine, almost 23%, and Jerusalem, the jewel of Palestine, and all Muslims and Christians and freedom fighters and Arabs, and nothing was done since then. Now, the most important thing, having said all of this, a very, very sad situation, what can we do? In my opinion, what we can do is keep talking about Palestine, fighting for Palestine in the arena, politically, and in academia, like what we do today. This is on the part of the solidarity movement around the world. This is the responsibility, the moral, religious, and humanitarian responsibility of everybody who believes that the Palestinians have the right of self-determination and to live a normal life, not be shot at just for saying no, just for saying I have the right to exist like a human being. As the Palestinians, we have a big responsibility to stay steadfast and resilient, not to accept anything that is given to us on the table now, because the international community, what we're hearing from the international community, and especially from the U.S. administration, is an economic solution to give up our rights, to give up our right to have our own sovereign state, and to have an economic solution, which means to pump some money, not American money, it's Arab money, into Gaza and West Bank, and to let go of all of this. We are not cattle, we're not sheep in somebody's farm where we feed us, then we will stop talking. We are human beings, we deserve sovereignty, dignity, and self-nation, and exist. This is the Shimon Peres solution. It's an economic solution to the Palestinian, and he envisions the Shimon Peres to incorporate all of the great Middle East with Israel in one geopolitical apparatus where we can dominate as Arabs and Palestinians, and Israelis, of course, will lead, since they have the technology and the supremacy, the arsenal and military supremacy. This is an old story. Now the US administration is digging old files, trying to promote old stories which will never happen. And they did not succeed in that, and will not ever succeed. Now, as I mentioned, the Palestinians, we have our shoulders the bigger responsibility. The Palestinian leadership have greater responsibility because they are the decision maker. And we are both the Palestinian population, especially in Gaza, of course in West Bank, and the leadership, we are under extreme duress. That's why we need our friends around the world to talk and to go on the streets and to have meetings like today. And the media is very important in the free world, especially in Europe. And to raise this issue every day, because our lives are cheap for the world. We are willing to give everything we have, our peace of mind, our life, our children's lives, and well-being, and their education, and healthcare, and so on. Not because we chose, because we have to. But we have no more to give. We don't have anything more to give. So we need to be safe. The right thing to do is our friends and brothers, mainly in the Arab world, secondly in the free world, we need to be safe. We cannot anymore talk about the peace process. The peace is in process for the last decade or so. It's been processed to the max. It's over processed to diminish and evaporate and die. Meanwhile, the Israelis have the upper hand, not only in Palestine. It seems, sadly enough, they have the upper hand all over the Middle East. I'm not talking about the Middle East, Lebanon, Syria, Jordan. They have the upper hand all over the Middle East, and soon enough they will have the upper hand, the supremacy all over the world. We have seen something historic. The Zionist movement is controlling almost everything around the world. It's not a cliche. It's not the being under the control of the conspiracy theory. There is a conspiracy. It's not a theory anymore. We have to do something about it. We, the Palestinians, will do everything we can within our means and even beyond. We will say no. All you do is shoot us while we are hungry and barefooted, just like our parents and grandparents in 1948. They fought with their sticks. My parents and grandparents, they left their country in Palestine, in Jaffa, without nothing, with a few pieces of their clothes and maybe some bread to last half a day. They have to walk for 3 days from Jaffa to Gaza. After a few days, they started their revolution, their struggle, and later on the revolution, and we will do the same. We don't care. Our lives, when it comes to our rights and to our dignity, and is worth nothing. For Jerusalem, we have 1.5 billion Muslims. If 10% of them believe in the sanctity and the sacredness of Jerusalem, we're talking about 150 million can give anybody a headache. Even if they demonstrate in the streets and write in the media and so on. And we hope that the free world, the Israelis will come to their senses. Nobody wants war. I mean, no Muslim, no Christian, no Palestinian. I think the greatest majority of Israelis don't want war. I mean, they cannot sleep anymore because of some Palestinians scream at their border and send them kites, paper kites inside Israel, creating some bushfire and so on, and they scream and their head off. They go to the Security Council complaining about that. I hope they come to their senses. I don't think this government in Israel will do anything about that, except shoot the more Palestinians. And they're laughing. Everybody has to be this. The snipers in Israel shot at everybody like they shoot them. Young kids, 12, 15, 18, paramedics, and old men. And they have this people, they're jubilant, like, okay, I hit the target. What target? A decent soldier does not shoot an armed person. A decent soldier anywhere. Even anywhere in the world. Decent soldier specifically that. And their product of democracy, this nonsense, this Israeli soldiers and army, they're saying that we are professional soldiers, we are professional army. Not professional, they should kill 1,000 or 1,200 people by very well made sniper rifles, shooting people and weapons and jubilation and what kind of professional army is that? We will continue to struggle and scream and talk and write and demonstrate until we see the end. Either the end of the civilization or the end of our lives for most of us. We're not going anywhere. So, I'd like to thank you again, Ozzy and our friends. Thanks for giving us the praise.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. Ai kuptuat ambasadorin apo doni t'i bëj një rezume të asaj që tha? Okay, po I bëj një rezume të I'm just trying to make a resume of what you already said. Atëherë ambasadori zoti Yasser foli pak a shumë për situatën e dëshpëruar që sot ekziston në Palestinë, tregoi për dëshpërimin e palestinezëve të cilët jetojnë të rrethuar, vuajnë nga varfëria e madhe, nuk mund të paguajnë dot taksat. Në anën tjetër, popullata koloniste çifute sa vjen edhe rritet. Rinia e cila jeton në një izolim total është shumë e dëshpëruar për jetën e saj. Protestuesit që protestojnë për të thyer këtë burg ku ata jetojnë, vriten, masakrohen, I kanë krahët e tyre të vrarë, të prerë, ne I kemi parë pak a shumë në protestat e fundit se çfarë ndodhi. Në anën tjetër, ambasadori përmendi që komuniteti ndërkombëtar I cili më herët ka qenë shumë sensibël për çështjen e Palestinës, tani si pasojë në një farë mënyrë edhe e presionit amerikan I ka harruar palestinezët dhe nuk do që ta di më se ç'a ndodh në Palestinë. Nga që perëndimi në përgjithësi merret me konflikte të tjera edhe më të mëdha, me konfliktin në Siri, me problemet politike në Turqi, në Iran. Për më tepër ambasadori përmendi edhe faktin që lëvizja e administratës amerikane të ambasadës amerikane nga Tel Avivi për në Jeruzalem I ka nxehur edhe më shumë gjërat dhe pak a shumë ambasadori tha që situata sot është më e keqe se sa ajo e vitit 1948. Nuk ka më proces paqe, izraelitët nuk duan më paqe, me pak fjalë, dhe ne tha jemi të dëshpëruar, nuk dim ç'a të bëjmë, nuk kemi nga ta mbajmë, por janë njerëz si puna juaj që jetoni në botën e lirë, që me protestat, me shkrimet, me përpjekjet që ju mund bëni që mund na jepni pak derman për të shpëtuar nga dëshpërimi që ne jemi. Nga që zoti Yasser ndoshta mund të jetë I zënë, unë do dua që ta lë, po përpara se ta mbyll, nëse dikush ka ndonjë pyetje të shkurtër, mund t'ja bëjmë përpara se ta ndërpresim lidhjen. A ka dikush që do t'i bëjë ndonjë pyetje ambasadorit? Okej, atëherë meqense nuk ka pyetje, po e mbyllim me ambasadorin dhe do mundohem që të lidhemi me një tjetër akademik amerikan. Ai është doktor Paul Larude. Ai është në Amerikë, është një nga përfaqësuesit e lëvizjes për çështjen palestineze. Do mundohem që të lidhemi me zotin Larude përpara se të vazhdojmë me prezentuesit që kemi në sallë. Okay, Mr. Ambassador, we would like to thank you for your kind presentation. We thank you very much and we hope that in the future when we make our event on Night of Palestine to have you in Tirana, inshallah. And as you asked us, we pray to Allah that things will get better for Palestine and for you people, and one day you will be citizens of a free world like all of us are. Thank you very much. And
Thank you. Alaykum salam. Thank you, brother.
Tani do mundohem të thash zotin Paul Larude, nuk e di nëse ai është i gatshëm. Hello, Dr. Paul. We're calling you from Tirana, Albania. Can you talk? I want to hear your voice. Do you hear us?
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, your voice is a bit too low. I don't know where is Arion. Arion? Se kemi problem me zërin, nuk e dëgjoj. Do you have any microphone or something there?
Just the same one that I on the machine.
Jo, shumë I ulët zëri. We have to increase it a bit. Can you ask Andrew? 1 second, I think your voice is a bit low. Only if you can raise your voice a bit. Can you try?
I can use a microphone, but I don't think it's turned in now.
Yeah, we hear you, but we hear you very. I mean, your voice is too low. Let me just 1 second. Kemi probleme Skype në rëna, ngre do të zëri? Can you keep on talking? Because, yeah, can you talk? E dëgjojmë shumë keq.
Hey, pak zërin.
Hello, hello.
Check the name, that she is dentro and she's the blue. Here, this way the thread, here it has been every whole container.
Okay, now we can hear you better. Huh?
Okay.
Now, okay, so you can start your presentation. There are around 200 people here. We're listening to you, so we want to hear about your activities and how the American civil society is trying to support the Palestinian question using democratic means and what we can learn here in the Balkans from your experience.
I was going to speak on something different, but...
All right, anything you want. We will be on anything that you tell us. All right.
Okay. So, hello everybody. It's a great pleasure for me to talk in Albania. It would be more of a pleasure if I were there with you. But I welcome the opportunity nevertheless. It's always good to get together with supporters of Palestine because Palestine needs as many supporters as we can get. And I thought I would talk to you about actually perhaps the greatest day in my life. I was expelled from Palestine by the Israeli authorities in 2006. And I was not only an activist to be expelled, there were lots of them. We got together and decided that we needed to do something to challenge Israel at that time, and what we did was to create the project to send ships to Gaza. So for 2 years, we tried to convince people and we raised money and so forth. And finally, in 2008, we were able to buy 2 small boats in Greece and to make our way to Gaza. It's quite an adventure. I would love to tell you about it. That would take about 3 times as long as otherwise. But when we arrived in Gaza, we did not expect to be stopped and prevented from going into Gaza. Perhaps very fairly. It didn't happen. We arrived in Gaza. And that day, well, honestly, the most magnificent day of my life. It was breaking this after 41 years of closure and thousands of people on coming to greet us and so forth. And something very interesting happened as a result of that experience. Not only what you already know about the ship voyages to Gaza and attacked by the Israeli military on the Marmara and the Gaza flotilla and so forth. All of that happened afterwards. But there's another thing that happened. It's very interesting to me because in the short time that I was in Gaza, I met some very interesting people and I learned some very interesting things. One of the people that I met was Jamal Fudai, who told us about an event that he had created in January of that year. If you recall, in January of that year, 2008, it was the time when the wall between Gaza and Egypt is broken down, and thousands of peaceful Palestinian residents of Gaza poured into Egypt and bought things from the shop there in Rafah and so forth, and it was a love fest. And it happened to anybody. It was very nice. Well, Jamal decided, why don't we do the same thing with Israel? And he got, as it was for 1,000, went onto the book, much as they did this year, to demonstrate. He created a human chain, people holding hands along the border, in so-called border, on the fence. And he was by the Israeli military. They would know what to do. They would, anybody said, they would shoot them and they would defend themselves, and they helped them, the entire military out to prevent them from doing anything. All they did was go to the border and hold hands. And they didn't get as many people as they hoped because it was raining. But that's the important thing that I learned. I also met with Mahmoud Zahar, the Minister of Foreign Affairs at that time, who actually was the leader of the Hamas party at Foreign, or at least one of them. And we talked for some time, and we suggested as a possible tactic to use nonviolent resistance. We don't judge them whether they use it or not. We just suggest it as a possibility. And we pointed out the possibility of our own posts to Israel. And in fact, they changed some of their way, their strategy in dealing with, which finally, after there are many things in between that I could tell you about, but as you see, you have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of demonstrators in Gaza as part of the great March of Return. And it's been very, in some cases, brought lots of sympathy, and it has shown the brutality of the Israeli forces in a way that almost no other. But this is not the first. You may remember that last year in Jerusalem, the Israelis wanted to set up the electronic cameras or portal that people could see devices and things like this. And these Palestinians too. They ended up praying in the streets. The result of that, hundreds or thousands of Palestinians praying in the streets because they refused to go to Al-Aqsa mosque, going through the Mecca. The result of that was what? It was that the scanners removed. They won that. And this is not the only time. This has happened also in the past. Some of you may remember that in 2001, Sheikh Hussein, on a visit to Kuwait, suffered what was called a heart attack. Some people think he was and his body was brought back to Jerusalem. And at that time in Jerusalem, just like today, if you wanted to get into Jerusalem, you needed a permit to do so. Well, the Israeli forces decided to do away with the permit at that time, and not to monitor who was coming and going to Jerusalem for 2 days for that funeral. Why? Why did they do that? What was special about it? What was special about it? How famous about it?
Sorry, Dr. Excuse me. We're having problems listening to you. I don't know, for some reasons. We cannot get your voice. I don't know, maybe there is some problem with your internet connection or ours, but you keep on cutting.
Oh, okay. So,
can you give us a summary, if you can, of what we in Europe can do for Palestine and what you in the United States are doing? So,
the main thing that we're doing is
sorry, can I try to reconnect you to call you again, because I mean.
Oh, sure.
Let me just.
Want me to call you?
No, I'll call you. 1 second. Yes, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Can you talk?
Yes, I know.
Hello? Keep on talking. Keep on talking, please.
The person who you're trying to reach is
Hello? Your voice is little. Can you talk? Hello? Try again, please. Keep on talking.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
No, that's good. Yeah. Keep on talking, please.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Yeah.
So should I?
I mean, if you can tell us, I mean, what you are doing in the United States for Palestine and what we in Europe can do. If you can give us a brief summary.
What we're doing in the United States is entirely inadequate.
All right.
And we are fighting a very big Zionist organization that is extremely powerful.
All right.
And unfortunately, they have succeeded in dividing us into different groups. We have people, including myself and Alison Weir and others, who are considered anti-Semitic. You know, they throw these terms around in ways. Neither I nor Alison Weir has ever said anything against Jews ever in our lives, and we are supported by lots of Jews who are anti-Zionist these are some of the difficulties that we're facing. We are trying to educate the U.S. public and to challenge the narrative that is presented in the U.S. I'm happy to say that in the last 15 years, it has become somewhat more possible. And it was almost impossible to get into the news with anything resembling support for Palestinians. I'm talking 15, 20 years ago. I've been with it for 50 years now. But the narrative has changed. So the Zionists are becoming more aggressive in their policy. They're trying to get laws passed that will prohibit the anything anti-Israeli being said, and they're trying to define anti-Semitism and being no different from anti-Zionism, even though there are plenty of Jews who are anti-Zionist. So these are some of the challenges that we face here. In Europe, you face some of the same challenges, and in some ways even bigger, because we, at least in the United States, have very strong free speech laws, and we send us to jail. But so in Europe, there will be jail, prisons in France and Germany, and they're trying to do the same in the UK. I don't know about Albania, but it's actually becoming illegal to engage in behavior against the policy of Israel. For example, there are the accounts of the bank accounts and PayPal accounts of organizations that support BDS, the boycott, investment, and sanctions movement, and those accounts are being shut down in several countries in Europe, and in the case of PayPal, in all of Europe. So these are some of the challenges we face. But this is progress. It's progress why? Because previously they did not consider it dangerous enough to challenge us in this way. Now they're becoming more aggressive, which is an indication that they are losing. They're losing ground, and I believe that if we challenge it enough, and if enough of us, for example, go to jail as a result of this, but it doesn't have to be done on the street, then nevertheless, we will I think they realize that Israel is being exposed for being racist and brutal, and that this image of Israel is becoming more widespread. Israel is no longer have the image of benevolent organization for people and is the light of the world. It's not happening. So I think if we keep up the same efforts and whatever works in every country without race, you do what I'm going to make. But I think again, don't give up. It's discouraging at times, but I think we're making some serious progress, and I'm looking at it from the perspective of more than 50 years, and there's a lot of progress.
All right. Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate your time and your great presentation. Do njëri ndonjë pyetje për zotin Larude? All right, it seems we have no more questions. We thank you very much and we look forward to have you with us again in the future. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.